Welcome to Bizarre Cases, where we uncover the most chilling, heartbreaking, and thought-provoking stories that leave more questions than answers. In today's episode, we're diving into the heartbreaking case of Laken Riley, a young nursing student whose life was full of promise and dreams. A seemingly ordinary morning jog turned into an unthinkable tragedy that shocked the entire University of Georgia community. This case highlights obsession, violence, and the trail of evidence that led investigators to her killer. Let's unravel the mystery. Laken Riley was just 22 years old, a nursing student known for her compassion, hard work, and a contagious smile. Her dream was to work as a pediatric nurse, helping children and their families through some of life's toughest challenges. But on the morning of February 22, 2024, her run took a devastating turn. At 7:30 a.m., Laken texted her mother, "Good morning, about to go for a run if you're free to talk." Her mother replied shortly after, but Laken never responded. Hours passed, and concern grew when Laken missed class and calls from her friends. By that afternoon, her family reported her missing. The search began immediately, with police, volunteers, and her university community combing the area. Later that evening, searchers discovered Laken's body in a wooded area near the trail. The scene was horrifying. Evidence showed she had been brutally beaten and strangled. Investigators immediately began piecing together her final moments, and all signs pointed to foul play. Jose Antonio Ibarra, a 26-year-old Venezuelan immigrant living in Athens, quickly became the prime suspect. He had no personal connection to Laken, but surveillance footage placed him near the crime scene. In the hours after the murder, Ibarra was seen on camera attempting to dispose of evidence, including a jacket stained with Laken's DNA. Investigators also recovered strands of her hair and footprints matching Ibarra's shoes at the scene. DNA testing confirmed his involvement, leaving little room for doubt. The case against Ibarra was strong. Prosecutors presented damning evidence, including digital records, surveillance footage, and forensic findings that tied him to the murder. Ibarra never took the stand in his own defense. Instead, his lawyers suggested his brother may have been involved, a theory investigators disproved. The trial concluded in November 2024.
But I'm here to share that we have a suspect in custody for Laken's murder. We are obtaining arrest warrants for Jose Antonio Ibarra.
With Ibarra found guilty on all counts, he was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Laken's family was devastated, but they channeled their grief into action. They established the Laken Riley Foundation, an organization dedicated to supporting victims of violence and raising awareness about safety, particularly for young women. Her story is now a rallying cry for increased vigilance and support for those facing danger. The university also improved safety measures on campus, ensuring that such a tragedy would never happen again. Laken Riley's story is one of heartbreak and unimaginable loss, but it's also a reminder of the importance of staying alert, advocating for safety, and supporting one another.
Investigations suggest that they had no relationship. He did not know her at all. I think this was a crime of opportunity where he saw an individual and bad things happen.
If you or someone you know is in a dangerous situation, please reach out for help. Resources are listed in the description below. Thank you for watching Bizarre Cases. Stay curious, stay safe, and remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. I'll see you next time.